My little brother Francis loves the movie Up, but watching it makes me wonder if getting a house to float in the air is even possible. I mean, think about it. I tested hundreds of balloons and they still couldn't hold me up. So how many does it take to hold a house? Like, we talking 10,000, 100,000, a million? There's only been a million balloons in the air once, and, you know, poor turtles. So to recreate the floating house for my brother, I first needed to figure out how to recreate the house. Years back when we first tried this, I thought an inflatable house would do.
We should have researched what we ordered before we ordered.
What if we built it out of styrofoam? Nick, we have to go back to the drawing board. This is gonna take a lot more time and money than we thought.
Like a few days?
Yeah.
I then learned that building a house from scratch takes more than a few days because those days turned into years. But I was determined to get this done for my little brother Francis. I'm gonna be honest with you, we had no idea what we were doing. Me personally, I can't even build a gingerbread house on my own. So I put my buddy Lucas in charge.
Starting it from scratch, see what we can do.
Let's go.
And slowly but surely, the house was coming together. The hardest part was keeping it away from Francis.
It's 3 a.m., but this thing is almost done. It's looking beautiful. There's so many chopsticks, so much glue in this thing, but we're almost done.
Guys, tomorrow's the day the house gets in the air, and I can't sleep. I'm also hiding in a little blanket fort that I made because I don't want Francis to hear me right now. He's fast asleep. But Nick, why can't you sleep? Because I'm nervous. I haven't worked this hard on something since my 7th grade science fair project. So if it fails, all the hard work that everyone put into this gets let down. And so does Francis. He'll get let down too. But I gotta think positive. That house and those balloons, they will go up. It's gonna get so high up there, the birds won't even be able to poop on the roof of the house. There's a lot of people coming tomorrow, which reminds me, I should probably go to bed now. Good night, and the next shot you'll see of me is me waking up for the big day. But your boy's exhausted now, so I'm gonna get some shut-eye. I'm up again. I can't sleep. You know, tomorrow's the big day. Years of hard work has come down to this. In all honesty, I forgot how long this house took to build. But this before and after picture of my hair pretty much sums it up.
You ready for this? It's right in here. Let's open it up, let's see. I haven't seen this in a long time, so we're about to see it together for the first time.
Oh, and she was just as beautiful as I remember.
Look at the little porch. Look, remember the kid like walking up the porch like in the movie? That's what we just made here. This house is gonna take a lot of balloons to fill up. We actually gotta get to work. Speaking of that. All right, so we're in the process of filling up the balloons. These up here are the big boys. These are really what are gonna lift the up house. And those over here are the small ones. We're gonna have like 100 of those or something. Oh, you guys see this? Oh, guys, I'm going up.
Yeah, today was a very special day because today was the day I would finally find out how many balloons it would take to lift this house.
Look how crazy this looks. Does this look crazy?
That does look crazy.
There's the house so far. It's coming together.
Wow.
It is coming together. Here we go.
Careful. Nick, be careful.
Some people were worried about my balloon tying skills, but since 3rd grade, I would consider myself balloon tying professional. And a professional like me will be needed to get this thing in the air in time for Francis.
I can't believe the vision's coming together. He's gonna be so happy.
He will be really happy.
I can't wait to see his reaction.
Welcome to Francis Vlogs, everybody. I just woke up, so let's get ready. And yeah.
Back at the launch station, it was about time for my favorite part.
We're gonna put the weather balloon on the house and see if let's see if this does the trick.
The weather balloon was the biggest balloon that we had, but the house still wouldn't quite lift.
It's been pretty fun vlogging life, Nick. I'm just excited to see what this is for.
All right, so they let me keep a balloon.
Heck yeah.
I won't.
Nick, you had one job.
Do you think that will affect the up house not going up?
Bro, I don't think it's going up anymore.
I didn't even name him yet. Wait, look at him go.
Well, I hope we didn't need that one, because he's going to balloon heaven.
Watch this. Bro, back in 3rd grade, I was the balloon tying champion.
That's a thing?
Nope.
I don't know if you guys would believe me on how many balloons this was starting to take. I always wondered why no one else had tried this before me, and now I'm understanding why. I mean, the house was getting lighter, and at times I actually thought it would go, but as time went on, I just didn't know.
Sorry guys, I ran out of things to vlog about. Nick said he would pick me up in 5 minutes. 2 hours ago.
So this is the last amount of helium that we have left for now. This is it. This is all. We're running out of daylight. It's getting a little stressful. I don't know. The whole reason I started this project was to get this thing in the air, and now it looked like that might not even happen. The longer we kept Francis waiting, the less light we had, but still, some of my friends wouldn't let me give up. We gotta go buy more? We're running out of light?
You do what you gotta do.
I guess my friend Lucas was right. We've done what we had to do this entire time. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, this whole project was for Francis, and that's what's keeping me from giving up now. He didn't know it yet, but a lot of people were putting in a lot of time to give him this one big surprise. And I guess if we couldn't get the house up, the journey would still have made it worth it. So everyone's still up there. We're trying to keep it positive, but we haven't seen the up house go up yet. We're running out of daylight, and I gotta go get Francis. I'm just hoping by the time we get back, it's up in the air, but who knows? It was almost time for me to get Francis, so everyone moved the balloons into the last bit of light. I guess it was one of our last options since we ran out of helium a while ago, but things still weren't looking too good. If the sun went down, so would any of our hopes of getting this thing in the air.
You're making me nervous now, you know?
Well, you can get Francis, but I'm not sure what's gonna happen. Like, I don't know if it'll lift or not.
All right, let's go get him. Let's do it.
Even though we weren't sure if this thing would float, that wouldn't stop me now. So I called up little buddy and I told him we were on our way.
Alright, it's time for my surprise. Goodbye for now.
There he is. There he is.
The only option when you run out of things to lift something is to get rid of whatever's dragging it down. And no one said the house made it out of the movie in one piece either. At the last second, word around the neighborhood started to spread. And before I knew it, a moment years in the making was right around the corner. And I had no idea if this house would even get off the ground. But I guess the only thing better than the surprise for Francis was a surprise for everyone.
Francis, are you ready?
All right, go! Take your blindfold off.
He's just been staring at him. Look at him.
I can't believe that worked.
We did it. It's not about how hard you get hit.
Oh, shit.
It's about how hard you get hit and keep moving forward.
Why haven't you guys subscribed yet?